Welcome back to the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. Coach JRT and his baseball team opened up Southland Conference play with a sweep at Northwestern State, and they were back in action against Nicholls State. Here's the action.
Alexis Theriault from St. Thomas Aquinas singing the national anthem prior to the Lions' Thursday night series opener against Nicholls State. And Christine from Speed Steel Insurance with the first pitch as Sean Kennel on the mound for the Lions. On a Thursday night, a little bit different, looking at the opener of a conference series going into Easters. There's called strike 3 as Leo Vargas takes the breaking ball for a strike. Slade going right back to work, though, and that's a base hit up the middle for Harry Slade. Picking up his teammate, and there's Aaron Haig now. There's a liner. He picked that up before it hit the ground, and they'll double off Harry Slade to end the inning. But Kyle Sedetol going right back to work, strikes out Leo Vargas. And then there's a little slow roller to third. And Jesse Burett sticking with it. Boy, bobbled it, kept with it, and got the throw to first in time as Harry Slade. Then a line drive base hit into left field for the Lions. Southeastern working on something here as Aaron Haig hits this one to straightaway center, and Matt Richard misreads it, just kept carrying. There goes Slade, rounding third. He's going to head home all the way from first, and Aaron Haig an RBI triple. His first of the year, and Harry Slade pumped up as the Lions on the scoreboard. Jamison Fisher, there's a hard hit ball up the middle, kicks off of the second baseman. That'll get Haig home, and the Lions have a pair of runs home now. Sam Robertson keeps on swinging a hot bat. That'll extend his hitting streak to 17 games right there. Now Brett Hoffman takes ball 4. Lions got a couple runners on now. Gabe Woods at the plate. Comes through with a base hit to left. The Lions have something going here against Nicholls State. Ladd Rhodes takes ball 4. That'll get a run home for the Lions, and now Nicholls State go to the bullpen. Right-hander comes in, spikes a breaking ball into the dirt, kicks away, and the Lions played a run on the wild pitch. As Brett Hoffman comes home, and it's deja vu all over again. Another breaking ball in the dirt, kicks away. Gabe Woods will score, and the Lions score a pair without a base hit. Now Slade, a line drive up the middle. That'll get the run home as the Lions clear the bases on one hit. 5-5, the Lions have tied it up in the 7th, but they're not done. Here's Aaron Haig, base hit into left field. The Lions keep the pressure on Nicholls State as Slade stops at second. Little line up, and Sam Robertson gonna dump this one out into left center. That's gonna get home Slade. Here comes Haig sliding in, and the Lions have taken the lead. And that is the ball game as the Lions win it on Thursday night to take the series opener for a score of 9-6 over Nicholls State. The win goes to Kyle Sedetol, his second in as many weeks in long relief. He's now 4-3 on the year. Lions improved to 19-8. Matt Reiser, the Lions' third base coach, comes flying out of the dugout, getting the guys pumped up for the sweep as Reed from Popeyes throws out the first pitch on Solid Gold Saturday. This one dumped out into left field as the Colonels. Runners on base, Jordan Email. That pitch is outside. Now the bases are loaded for Nicholls State. That would be a theme throughout the ball game as this one chopped to second. Email gets out of it. The 4-6-3 double play. There's a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Email to get out of another inning. Left-hander working hard. Nice backdoor breaking ball. Caught the outside corner. Another big bender, and Vargas down looking. Lions facing the left-hander, Taylor Bird. There's a base hit in the left field. Ladd Rhodes gets things started for the Lions. Ben Hernandez at the plate. There's a base hit up the middle. It's Brett Hoffman rumbling around third. Going to be a play at the plate, diving around the tag. Whoop, missed the plate, got back in under it, and the Lions on the scoreboard. Now Sam Robertson, his hitting streak broken Saturday night, reaches on the throwing air there on Saturday. Jamison Fisher to third. That's ball 4 to Jesse Burat, and the Lions have the bases loaded. And Gabe Wood takes ball 4. Now the Lions have picked up a run on Wood's free pass. Now Ladd Rhodes at the plate again. That one hit him, and that'll drive in a run as the Lions score a couple of runs there without the use of a base hit. That one low and away. That'll walk in a run as Jesse Burat heads down to first base. Now Brett Hoffman. There's a single up the middle. Lions coming home to score as Sam Robertson coming around from second. The RBI single by Brett Hoffman. Now Woods takes another walk as the Lions keeping the pressure on Nicholls State. That one all the way to the screen. Lions coming home to score as Jesse Burat gets down before a throw can be made back to the plate. Now the Lions at the plate. This one hit high and deep to right field as Jamison Fisher with his team-leading second home run of the season. And that is the ball game as the Lions hang on for the series sweep 10-9.
Congratulations to Coach Jay Ortiz and his baseball team for opening up their Southland Conference season with a 6-0 record, and they currently sit at first place in the Southland Conference. We're now going to turn our attention to the golf program, who have been red hot of late. Here's the action.
To say the Southeastern golf team has been hot lately is both right and wrong. The Lions have won their last 2 tournaments, but won their last one in rather frigid temperatures. 2 weeks ago, the Lions won their own tournament, the Carter Plantation Intercollegiate, by 5 strokes.
It was huge. I mean, this is the one time that we host per year. This is an opportunity to have a college amateur, our boosters come out, our supporters, and reciprocate with a lot of the folks that invite us to their golf tournaments. And, you know, this is the 9th annual. We've won it 4 other times. I think this might have been the 5th win here, 4th or 5th win. Just very important to keep the momentum going.
Then the very next week, the Lions took the Arkansas Little Rock First Tee Collegiate Classic, erasing an 8-shot deficit going into the final round to post a 5-shot victory. The win was their 3rd on the Chenal Country Club course in the past 4 years.
You know, good, tough golf course under hard conditions. Wind was howling, and temperatures were 28 to 32 degrees, wind chills. I mean, it was very, very difficult. And after 2 rounds, you know, we were 8-10 shots back, and we knew, and I spoke to the guys that morning, that if we could, you know, we needed a kind of a par type round to make a move, and in the end shot 292 and ended up winning by 5 shots.
Leading the way for the Lions in both tournaments was freshman Eamon Bradley. Bradley bust onto the scene with a top 20 finish at the Louisiana Classics earlier this spring, and followed that up with a first-place finish at Carter Plantation, followed by a second-place finish at Arkansas Little Rock.
You know, I want to be at that top level of golf, and you know, when I'm winning tournaments, finishing second, you know, that's where I want to be, and that's where I strive to be.
Bradley came to Southeastern from Glasgow, Scotland, and has 4 top 10 finishes to his name already, along with a Southland Conference Player of the Month honor, making Bradley the first freshman at Southeastern to win that award since Philip Westerman did it back in 2010.
Phil's such a great player. You know, he's been in the, you know, the top 100 of the world rankings for a number of years now, and he, you know, I mean, he came out here. I think he won his first 2 tournaments as a freshman. You know, so. You know, he's something to look up at, something to aspire to, but yeah, it's good company to be in.
Bradley found out about the honor through his Twitter feed when he saw a post from teammate Grady Brame's father, and all of his teammates were very happy for Bradley.
I'm extremely proud of him. He's worked extremely hard. He's adapted very quickly.
He's had early success, which is, which is something that I didn't experience. It took me, a semester or two to kind of get used to things, and he's obviously jumped into it really quick. And man, it's great to have him on the team. So congratulations to Coach Tim Baldwin and his golf program, because as you can see, they've been red hot over the last few weekends, putting up some very impressive performances, and they were led by Eamon Bradley. We want to congratulate him one more time for being named Southland Conference Golfer of the Month. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up here on the Southeastern Sports Report, presented by State Farm.
Aaron, you're all set?
Great, thanks.
Mike, thanks for doing that discount double check. You saved us hundreds.
What was that?
The discount double check? It's when we comb through your policies to make sure that you're getting all the discounts you deserve.
No, I get that part, but you guys are doing my move.
The discount double check move?
It's my touchdown dance.
You're a dancer?
I'm a quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
More.
I'm a robot. Get out of here.
Aaron Rodgers got his. How about you?
Count on Greg Baker in Alexandria for the discounts you deserve.
Okay, guys, this kick is for the win. Labels out.
Here we go.
Wait, what?
Our proximity to the field creates a parallel connection between the bottle and the ball.
The outward-facing label simulates a smoother contact surface for the kicker.
It's like magic, only real.
Really?
Yeah.
Bud Light, for the fans who do whatever it takes.